Hey Alderwood, so great to be with you. Jason and I have been looking forward to giving you an update of some of the things that God has been doing around here, and there's so much to say. You may have noticed that there's a lot of people around Alderwood these days, which is exciting.
Some new faces for sure.
And so, man, when you're here on Sunday, you might feel like you don't know people. They don't know you either. Shake their hand, introduce yourself, meet some new folks who are around. I mean, just to give you some context of what's been going on, we had 3,000 people come this year to trunk or treat when we opened our campus for the community, which was so awesome. We just had our Christmas Eve services, which were the largest Alderwood's ever had. We had 2,500 people come this Christmas Eve. And my favorite number to share with you for what God has been doing is that in 2023, we baptized 53 people, which is amazing.
Yeah, and also in 2023, we kicked off something for the first time, which was Vision Weekend, which was trying to bring the entire church family together to kind of dream together about what the future could look like. And we talked about 3 really important initiatives that we wanted the congregation, the family, to join us in celebrating and kicking off this year. And one of those, which we're super, super excited about, was Midweek.
Yeah.
The idea of getting all of our church family to come to the campus together, not just on a Sunday, but in the middle of the week together, to come when your kids are coming to ASM, bring your younger kids, and also have something for the adults as well.
Our first round of Midweek was awesome. Growth tracks went great. If you don't know what we're talking about, you missed out, and you can join us actually right now. We're taking signups for the next round of Growth Tracks at Midweek, an all-church Bible study for adults. We have youth programming and kids as well. And so go online to alderwood.cc/connect. You get signed up today for that. We also have started some other new things this year.
Yeah, as a part of Midweek, we also have a new Preteen ministry that's kicked off. And I have to say this one's a little bit near and dear to my own heart. I have a 5th grader, and he has just absolutely loved diving into Preteen. We were able to remodel part of our building to have a sports court, which has been an incredible space for them to be able to play and engage. And it's really showing us that this new ministry of 4th and 5th graders is kind of about setting them up to have faith kind of for the rest of their life. Not that doesn't happen at the most beginning stages, but really 4th and 5th, we're seeing where that faith starts to become their own.
As a parent, as a pastor, one of my favorite things is watching parents come to grab their kids, and the kids saying, "I don't want to go."
Yeah, leave me alone.
Yeah,
can you come back in 15 minutes?
Yeah, that's happening all the time right now, which is really awesome.
Yeah, I get that one every single week practically, which is just amazing. It's amazing to see our 4th and 5th graders just drive with this new program, and also super, super excited to be able to welcome in a few new staff members to help pull that off with Mitchell, Anna, and Adam joining us.
Yeah,
which has been awesome.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Well, the other things we told everybody at Vision Weekend was our desire to hire a pastor to lead our Spanish-speaking congregation, and we've ever since telling people about that, we've been working on that. And so stay tuned because we've got some exciting news ahead. I'm not going to tell you right now. I'm going to keep you waiting.
Little teaser.
But we're right around the corner for making progress on that.
Yeah, which is super, super exciting. Other news, we were thrown a little bit of a curveball in 2023 with Sound Transit coming to us and us finding out that there were some desires for the train to go through Linwood and take a route that might not be so desirable for the campus.
Go through Linwood and our sanctuary.
Yeah. And through the faithful action of the community coming together and kind of letting Sound Transit know how much Alderwood Community Church and our programs mean to the community, I'm super, super excited to say that we've built a strong relationship with Sound Transit, and that's paying fruit today. So we're in a period of time, we have a lot of people coming up to us and asking us all the time what's going on with Sound Transit. We're in a period of time where there's going to be a lot of lack of communication, not because we don't want to communicate, but just because they're doing a lot of study right now. They're in this long environmental study, so there's just not a lot to report. However, we do have one piece of information, which is that we had a conversation with them recently, which was incredibly promising, just basically kind of indicating to us that they're doing everything that they can to avoid really any impact to the campus or to have minimal impact to the campus.
Yeah, there's some routes that they've identified that wouldn't impact our property and look very promising. So nothing's definitive. We need to keep praying and waiting, but we're as encouraged as we can be right now.
Absolutely.
Yeah. The last thing I just want to say is thank you, Alderwood. We at Vision Weekend this year, we laid out where we felt like God was calling our church, and we also were honest about telling you we don't have the money for all this yet. It's not here, but in faith, we asked you to contribute, and you have faithfully stepped up. So thank you for those who have given more. Thank you for those who have started giving. Everything we're talking about, Midweek and Preteen and the Spanish-speaking congregation and all of this, none of it can happen without your faithful giving. Our budgets are looking good right now, and we're grateful for that, but there's also so much more ahead. As we keep growing, the needs to only increase. And so if you haven't yet started walking with us in giving financially to what the church is doing, we encourage you to start. God is blessing it. He will bless your generosity in your life as well. We really believe that. And so thank you, and let's keep going.
Thanks, Alderwood. Appreciate it.